This is the second generation Scion XB, and this particular model is a 2013, although we're reviewing it in 2015. It's the look that everyone knows. It's the boxy Scion. You've seen them all over the place. They've sold lots and lots of them. And the Generation 2, when it first came out, for the 2008 model year, was bigger than the first one, but it still has the boxy look that everybody knows and loves. Now, one thing that the box gives you, the boxy design, is a very, very roomy interior, and that's the reason why it has that shape. Now, if we go into the cargo area, you notice, just like a crossover or an SUV, there's a lot of space and it's very tall. It has a tall ceiling, tall headliner, and there's a lot of room in here. So that really was the whole key to the idea for the design of this vehicle, is to make maximum space with a minimum footprint. And it really is just a joy to drive. We're going to have a separate driving video that you'll see on our website, CarNichiWa, and also on our YouTube channel. Now, of course, you can fold down the back seats. It has the 60-40 split back seats. And when you do, you can carry different combinations of people and cargo. You can fold both sides down or just one. Let's go look under the hood. The second generation Scion benefits from a larger engine than the first generation. You probably remember seeing the first generation a lot because that was the car really that launched the Scion brand. And the second generation has a 2.4 liter four-cylinder engine, and it has about 158 horsepower, and that really makes it move very well. I believe this is a engine that was shared with the similar vintage Camry in the US. So there's good performance, and it really moves out nice. The Scion the XB comes with 16-inch steel wheels, and of course they have a whole bunch of different accessories and options that you can order when you get the vehicle. You can have much larger wheels and tires and aftermarket parts and TRD accessories and dress it up and have all kinds of neat things. The dash has the familiar gauge cluster mounted up high like the original did as well, and that's really kind of a hallmark for this vehicle. You'll also see it in cars like the Toyota Prius. The seats are really comfortable and supportive buckets. And let's go inside. Let's start her up. I like the little XB that comes on there. Now, by today's standards, and I'm talking 2015, the 2013 Scion is not quite as advanced because the newer 2015 model has a display audio system and this one does not. This has a Pioneer 160 watt sound system, and it's very nice. We like the sound from it. It's very good. It's got really good sound quality. And of course you could always swap it out and put in the Scion bespoke audio or whatever you want to put in there. One thing we do like that the new Scion XB has, and new I'm saying 2015, is it has a backup camera. This one does not. And you'll notice we have standard air conditioning, and we have Bluetooth, we have the cruise control, audio on the steering wheel, and gobs and gobs and gobs of headroom in here, and that is really the key to this boxy design, is the headroom. you really feel like you're in a much larger vehicle when you drive this. And the XB has a choice of a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic transmission. This has the manual shift gate, so you can shift up and down if you want to. You'll notice that it's going into different gears as I shift. So the big question is, will this vehicle be a future collectible? We think it will be. When cars are very popular when they're new and they have kind of a cult following and a lot of support and a lot of people in clubs who really like the vehicle, you see them customized, you go to car shows, you see them all over the place. Generally, when cars are very popular when they're new and they do have a following like that, what happens is the momentum continues even long after they're discontinued. And when you read our story on CarNichiWa.com, we're going to talk about that. And you can still, as of this date, you can still get new 2015 Scion XBs at a Scion dealer. They still have them in stock. They also have certified pre-owned vehicles, which is really a good deal because they've been all checked out and come with a warranty from Scion. And of course, you could always just find a used one on the used car market. There's a lot of them out there. Scion has made, I believe, over 200,000 XBs in the US, going all the way back to the 2004 model year. And all is not actually lost, because even though this vehicle is being discontinued for the US market, it's still built in Japan, and over there they don't have Scion, and it is a Toyota, and it's called the Corolla Rumion, believe it or not. We will have a link to that on our story on CarNichiWa when we put up our story, so you can check it out. It has a smaller engine, it has a 1.8. So we bid the Scion XB a fond farewell. It's going into retirement, but it's not going out to pasture, because you're going to see them all over the place for many, many years to come. It brings a lot of joy to many people who modify these vehicles, enter them in shows. It's a great commuter car to just drive around all over. We give the Scion, there's my thumb. We give the Scion XB a giant thumbs up. Way to go, Scion, for making this vehicle for a very long time and making so many people happy, and they're going to continue to enjoy it for many, many years to come. Be sure to see our full review on CarNichiWa.com and go to our YouTube channel as well. We're going to have a driving video there. Thanks for joining us in the 2013 Scion XB. I got it right that time. We'll see you next time.